Hey guys, Rick Stone here from Our Stoney Acres. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about how to very quickly and simply propagate mint, okay? So mint is actually one of the easiest plants to propagate, and so today we are going to teach you how to do that. Before we get started though, please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, click that notification bell so you get noticed every time we release new videos. And do me a favor, we're just getting started over on Instagram. Make sure you go follow us there as well. And there's a link down in the description below for you to follow us there. So if you have ever planted mint directly into your garden and then had it spread all over the place, you know how prolific mint can be. Mint really is best to be planted in containers, or if you're going to actually put it in the ground, you should put it in the ground in a container, which is what I've done here in my garden. Mint just really wants to grow. It really wants to survive, and it's very simple for us to propagate it. So I'm going to kind of run you through the steps. We're out here in the garden right now. It's like 100 degrees and it's scorching, but I needed to show you the plant and how to cut, and then we're going to head inside in the air conditioning and finish off this video. So here we go. First thing that we're going to need to do is we want to get 4 or 5 cuttings that are about this size. So this is about 6 inches long. And we're going to go ahead and cut some of these from this plant. So let me just take you there and we'll cut it from our plant that's out here in the garden. So someday I'll actually have a camera person, right, that can help me with this kind of stuff. But for now, we kind of have to do this all by myself here. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for some of the healthiest plants, healthiest stems on this plant. And so like there's one right there. And we're going to cut that so that we get about 6 inches worth. And I want to do, we're actually going to pot these up inside, and so I think I probably want, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 stems here. So we'll cut these off. Here's one right here. Okay, so that gives me 5 stems. I think that will be good. So let's head inside now and finish the process. Okay guys, so I wanted to come inside because it was just so dang hot outside and show you how easy it is to actually make this happen, okay? So I've got 5 stems here. The only thing that I've done to these is I have washed them. So I just washed them off because basically we're going to be able to use these leaves for other things, and so I wanted to make sure that they were clean. And as what we need to do is we need to get our stems cleaned off like this. So I'm going to come close. Well, first off, it's pretty easy to do. So all you need to do is just kind of strip those leaves off like that. And you can pull those up. I've seen a lot of people in videos that go through and like clip them off and everything. Too much work, okay? Just strip them off like that. So that's pretty easy to do. Now, let me come really close here because we actually are going to trim these just a little bit. So let me come close to the camera. Okay, so if you look at a stem on a mint plant here, you can see that there's some nodes, okay? And these are where those leaves were. And there's a lot of growth hormone and production that's going to come from those areas. And so we actually want to trim these stems down to just there, just below one of those leaf nodes. That way it will root right there. And that is just a really super good place for it. So all of those we are going to trim off to that length. So I have all of these 5 plants that I have now trimmed. I've stripped the leaves off, and so all we're going to do now is we're just going to stick these guys in water, okay? And we are going to let them sit in that water probably for about 10 to 14 days. And you want to change the water about every 3 to 4 days, and that will keep everything fresh and keep things from rotting or molding, okay? And then after that time period, this is what you are going to have. And so I just did one stem here for you, but we can see, let me get this out. We can see that we have rooted all the way along this stem, and we have a nice plant that is getting started. So again, let me come close to the camera for you. So you can see how we are, where these leaf nodes are, we have actually got roots growing, and we've even got some new stems coming as well. And this plant has been about 14 days in the water. So you can see good, strong, long roots, and things are doing really well. So these guys we're just going to let sit, but I wanted to get this one actually planted for you today. So really simple to do. All you're going to do is I've got a pot here with some good quality organic potting mix, and we are just going to stick our finger down there and create a little bit of a hole, and then we're just going to put that in. And see, I'm actually even going to trim these roots just a little bit because they're a bit long. So we'll trim those roots back just a bit. And then we're going to push that guy right down in there and fill that in, and away we go. Now, kind of looks gawky right now, but in just a couple more weeks, it's going to fill in. We're going to start to see those stems that were coming up will start coming up through the soil, and we're going to have a nice healthy mint plant. And we are actually going to use these because we want to be able to have some mint indoors during the winter time, and so we wanted to get a plant established. So we'll be doing a bigger pot with these in them, and then this one we'll probably just give away as a gift to a family member. So that's it. It's really that simple to propagate mint. So all you need to do is stick it in water, and away you go. Super simple to do. Not a lot of brain power involved. Very simple to propagate that mint. And mint just wants to live. It wants to spread, and so it's really easy to do. Okay? All right, so hopefully you guys found this video helpful. A little bit different. We're inside today, and so that's different for us here on the channel, but I wanted to give this video a try and see what you guys thought. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click that notification bell so that you get noticed every time we release new videos. And also, please make sure that you check out the Gardening Academy, which is our monthly membership subscription service where I am giving you all kinds of great content that will teach you how to become a better gardener. There's a link down in the description below. It's very inexpensive, great way for you to learn more, and it's also a great way to support us here on our channel. Okay, that, my friends, is all I have for you for this week. I hope everybody has a great week. Happy gardening.